The biggest problem with this LG G2 OLED TV here is the price point. Specifically for the 97-inch, online I've been seeing that it's going for $20,000 plus or $15,000 plus. That is absolutely ridiculous and obviously not worth the money. For what I looked up, they don't really have much of an incentive to sell this, but I think that's going to change pretty soon, because as they get newer models and other products out, they're going to have to like get rid of these ones. And some places have gotten rid of these. This one I have here is a 65-inch. It's still available for about $1,700 or $1,800 on a website, so at least there's that. And in case if you find this on Facebook Marketplace or something, someone's trying to get rid of it, this might be worthwhile to check out. And I guess in general, it's good to see how well or how terribly these LG OLED TVs have held up. Traveling can be stressful, especially when your luggage starts to tear apart after a short period of time. It doesn't have to be this way though. Introducing the all-new Level 8 carry-on luggage with spinner wheels. The one I have here is in pickle green, and there's 5 other colors to pick from. I personally like the pickle green and the options that you have here. It's not as ubiquitous as the other ones that are more plain like silver or just straight up blue. Oh wow. Look at this beautiful dill pickle color. Not just that, these 360-degree wheels feel so nice and smooth to turn, go anywhere you want to. It's not just flat, it's also textured, and will likely last longer than other carry-ons. On the top, we have the TSA lock here that also locks these Ziploc handles. Can be unlocked once the right code is put in place. And now we can go ahead and open this. You get so much space in here. It looks very elegant with these two colors combined. On the bottom and top, we have 2 nets that will keep everything organized and in place so nothing falls out of line. It feels like nice and soft leather down here. And then on the top piece, along with another closure, we can place more stuff. You also have 2 little pockets. Actually, they're not so little. It's a decently sized pocket. If you're looking to up your travel game, make sure you get a Level 8 carry-on, just like this one. Available now on Amazon. Now this one is the G2. The reason I even got the G2 was because it has a heatsink. So theoretically, it should prevent any burn-ins or anything like that. And I'm just going to show you that this G2 OLED TV has not had any burn-ins or dead pixels. I'm just going to go through the screen for a few seconds so that you can see. And in case if I didn't notice something initially, like right now, that it can be shown, or we can update the description or whatever, or mention it in the comment section that there is in fact a dead pixel or something along those lines. But yeah, on the surface I am not seeing anything at all. So in the last 2 years, because I got this in 2023, I can't remember if it was March or May, but either way it's been over 2 years since I've had to own this, and it's really held up well. There's no issues I've had, no major issues, nothing's gone bad. This came with a 5-year warranty, which is a really long time. It's, I guess that's how confident LG was with this. Now, granted, even though it has 5-year warranty, I have heard of some things happening, like some people have like this white lines or some issues when after the warranty ends or expires. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens after the 5-year mark. I feel like I might keep this for 5 years. I know the LG G5 is coming out. The LG G4 was even better than this. The G5 has what, a 2300 nits up to 2800 nits of peak brightness. This one goes up to like 900 nits. So that's nothing compared to that. But if it's your first time getting an OLED TV like it was for me, you really won't be disappointed. It's night and day, even with an older version like this. I will also add, maybe it's controversial, but I personally don't think the LG G2 has become obsolete in 2025. Like if this was still available for $1,500 or so, or maybe less than that, whatever price it is, I would probably pick this up if it goes on sale over the G4, G3, and G5, just because it's more than enough for me. Granted, there are times you notice glare. I'm not sure if you can see my blinds back there. It's like right around here. That's not as noticeable to me. I've been able to ignore that. It is more noticeable in video, so video versus reality, there might be a bit of a difference there. In real life, I like the way it looks. The color reproduction and everything is just great on here, especially with gaming. It goes up to 120 FPS. I believe the G5 gets 144, so if you're really into gaming, then I guess you'd have to look at that one. I did hear there were some things that it didn't have. I'm not 100% sure. And again, I feel like I'm comparing them now, and this really isn't the case. I just wanted to tell you really quickly that this has just been doing really well overall, including playing games and doing anything I throw at it. It just handles it like a champ. There's no issues whatsoever after 2 years of owning this, and I'm going to continue to own this. And if it's your first time you're in the market to get like a OLED TV and you're worried about burn-ins, there's really nothing to worry about. I don't know if the ones that don't have a heatsink will not have an issue with like burn-ins and stuff, because I know that back then there was like the C2, the B2, and then the G2. The G2 was the best one to get because it had that heatsink to theoretically prevent any burn-ins from happening. Regardless, you will not be disappointed in LG's TVs or even the other companies that are making these OLED TVs. But the one thing you got to look out for is a heatsink, because this has withstood everything. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is there anything specific you wanted me to test out or look at? How do you guys own an OLED TV? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay tuned for more, as I'll be checking out more tech stuff. It's more budget stuff. This is like a more expensive thing that I got because I think it was like a lot of money back then. I was expecting this to come down in price, but I guess it's been discontinued, so it is what it is. But yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching.